So I'm quickly going to talk about Maslow because today in a conversation through text message, he came up. So let's take a look at that conversation real quick. Kind of sort of look like this. Alright, so for the people who don't know who Maslow is, he's a psychologist that came up with the Hierarchy of Needs in 1943. The hierarchy is the 5 basic things that we all need to live a good life. The 5 things are physical, logical, safety, love, emotion, then it's esteem, then it's self-actualization. So basically you need the basic things like food, sex, and to move on to shelter. Once you get shelter, you can find love, family, friends, what have you. Find a belonging. Then you find esteem, finding what you're good at, finding the basic levels of what you're good at. And then self-actualization is knowing oneself, becoming one with self. So let's talk about in pop culture, mutants. Mutants don't know what they are until their powers come along. They are scared and don't know where else to turn. So they turn to Charles Xavier in his school. Once they come in there, they get the basic things of sleep, shelter, and then they move on to safety because Charles Xavier won't hurt his mutant brothers. He won't put the children in harm on purpose. So they get the safety, and then they find belonging because they find other people like them or similar to them because they have powers. Then they find gratification and get some ego, get some esteem because they find self-worth. And then their self-actualization, they realize how good they are. I think mutants are a good example here because it's all about being accepting. And once you, the reader, allow them into your heart, they find themselves. I think let's talk about real life. Let's change. Once you have your food in front of you, and then you live under a roof that cares, you find to love yourself. You're slowly moving up the pyramid until you get to self-actualization where you're moving on with your life, where you're helping other people find themselves. I think that's the important thing here, is we have to work together here. Yeah, self-actualization is basically protecting yourself and protecting others, helping them find themselves. I really think Maslow is onto something here because it's not all about what I can do, it's what we can do. And the middle part of the pyramid of esteem is making people better. I think the safety is important because if you don't feel safe, you're going to have to find someplace to feel safe. And that's going to take away from your food, sleep, and all the others. Every part of the pyramid is important. And you can't do anything without the first step. So, do you have enough sleep? Do you get safety in work or safety in living at home? Do you find belonging in a group? Do you love yourself? Do you find self-gratification? Do you have that esteem and pridefulness? Because everyone should. That's all I'm trying to say is I think Maslow's right. I think Maslow's on to something. I know this is a very basic way to think about it, but everything makes sense with him. Alright, so it's going to be a weird way to end. In the comments, please let me know other theories I should try to tackle on here. What questions you may have. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, have a nice day. I'm Nate.